Today was an interesting session. I was implementing brackets back into my trading, at least trying to a little bit. What a bracket order is, it's a take profit and a stop loss that are automatically put in when you enter a position. So I was experimenting with that a little bit again today, executing a lot of different trades, more trades than I normally do. I think I took like 7 this session. So sit back and enjoy the stream recap. Happy Wednesday, it's hump day. First hump day of the year. If you're excited about it being hump day, press the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. Sat down on my computer at like 8 o'clock last night, took a few trades. 2 winners on the NAS, 1 loser on the ES. So let's go ahead and cover the ES trade. Oh, we'll cover the NAS trade first. Got a little short here, top of the range. Delta was heavy. Grabbed 5 points using a break-even stop. Then I got long off VWAP. Had a nice little push to the upside. Was really looking for like the 80s. Got out of the 70s right here. Green candle in the midst of red. Typically a decent spot to get out. So I got out there, locked in 230. The one trade that I lost was on the ES. I bought VWAP on the ES, very similar trade here. And I just needed to give it just a hair more wiggle room to the downside. And just barely got stopped out the bottom of the move, but that's okay. So currently starting the day up 212. We have overnight highs, which I'm going to mark right now on the NAS at 1150, on the ES at 3870. I think anything above 3850 seems pretty juicy for the long side. It's yesterday's value area high. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that as well. If we hold 3850 and we can pop these pop the overnight high, I think we do rotate probably up into like 900 or so. If we come back down to 3850 and we snap that, then I'm kind of looking for like the 20s rotation, value area low. From a NAS perspective, basically a similar concept here. We double bottomed, you can see it, off of value area high. So if we hold this, things are looking good. If we can pop the overnight highs, then I think we're rotating up into like 11,200. But if we kind of give a quick little knee-jerk reaction above, come back inside this little range, come back down, crack, you know, this value area high at 10,970-ish, 980. Sweeping these double bottoms, I think we have a pretty juicy move to the downside. News-wise, we have 9 o'clock. We have PMI coming out. So might see some movement there, and then at 1 o'clock we got FOMC meeting minutes as well. So that's kind of my levels that I'm caring about today. Markets are already open. Got carried away talking, but markets are open. Kind of what I'm caring about right now, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I do have brackets up right now. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep the break-even stop. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep any of this. This is like an old setup that I used to use. Thinking about actually rotating this down to just 0, so it's a true break-even instead of a profit target stop loss move. We'll see. I'm going to play around with it. It'll be a little bit scalpy. Haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to test the waters on it, see if I like it, see if I like the break-even offset move, or if I want just a true break-even stop move, or if I want it at all. So I'm going to be experimenting a little bit with that today. Look, ES ran it by a tick, or a double top. Actually, it's a true double top. So at the overnight highs, true double top on the ES. NAS, nice move back down to 75. At around the 75 range, I kind of want to see what Delta's doing here. Trying to hold up. I'm actually going to go ahead and participate long here. I like the VWAP bounce on the ES as well. That was a quick slap. Most likely get stopped out here. Yep, stopped out. Gave back 10 points there. I was having a hard time, but Delta looks pretty interesting here. We're down to like that minute and a half area. We're right at the lows. There we go. There's a sweep. That's good. If it was going to bounce, it was going to do it here, in my opinion. So I wanted to take it, but didn't happen. We got a 444 block at 58.75. Holding above the overnight lows with price, with Delta looking like this, is actually pretty interesting to me. I gotta get long. It doesn't make any sense for me just to watch this whole thing just run. All right, I'm out. And it's like that last trade never happened. That's a total wash on the 2 trades. There's new lows on the NAS. ES swept those blocks to the downside. NAS not really showing much here on this bounce. I'm getting short here on the NAS. The Delta looks heavy as we push into volume. We run new highs here. I'll take the L. New short-term highs, that is. But I like the rejection at 80 over and over again, but I'm about to get stopped out again, it looks like. About to be stopped out, like a point away. Stopped out. Buyers on the ES look pretty good. So I'm plus 200, minus 200, or minus 200, plus 200, minus 200. We're 12 minutes away from news. Might see one more opportunity to try and take a trade at, but who knows? At the end of the day, we're still in the range that we mapped out. I want to participate long here. So there you go. You saw my break-even stop move up. So I took $90 there. So once we got to 5 points and a quarter of profit, my stop moved from 10 points to 5 points. And then I caught some slippage on the market out. I got 2 ticks of slippage on the market out there for $90 total. Yo, passed up one of my combine. Mentioned it earlier, we were talking about FOMO, but wanted to say again. Literally started trading in this room and a huge fan. GG's, dude. If you're interested in a funded account, which is basically you pass an evaluation, a 2-step process. The company gives you money to trade with. You get to keep 90% of the profits that you make. If you lose money, it's their money that you're losing, so you don't have to worry about it. A lot of different programs out there. I recommend Top Step. It's linked down below. First link in the description. Check it out. I'm interested in a little wick test on the ES. I think it looks a little cleaner than the NAS one, but we'll see. See if I even get filled. All right, I'm filled. Long one. Rejecting the overnight low though pretty well. I'm a point down. Or a quick little sweep up. Got some sellers here as well. So I have this bracket set to move at 2 points. My stop will move up at 2 points and a quarter. My stop will move once the price is at 2 points and a quarter, or it's traded at 2 points and a quarter. My stop will, I'm about to get stopped out though. Yeah, I'm out on that bracket. So 2 and a quarter and 2 means once the price goes to 2 points and a quarter in profit, then my stop loss moved from -3 to +2. Taking a lot of trades. I'm long one, bottom of the range. Buyer's trying to look pretty good, but getting a quick slap. About to get stopped out. That was a very quick stop out. I guess it technically hasn't happened yet. I was like a point away. From the ashes, maybe? From the ashes? Wow. Break even stop. Pulled it out to 95 bucks. That was very close to stopping me out. The reason I got long there, buyers were looking good and we're at the bottom of the range that we've been bouncing out of, which is the 80s. So makes sense to go long there. It just was a question of if I had enough wiggle room or not. Look at all these wicks, man. Look at all these. Did these get run? We're gonna spring out of it. Short top of the range, but we got a ton of buyers trying to come through. Give it like 2 seconds, figure out if we get slapped or not. And I'm out. We had some buyers in coming through, but every time we've had buyers recently, we just get immediately slapped out of it at the top of the range. So I wasn't too concerned about it, but I think I'm getting into the realm of over trading. So I'm just gonna walk away.